This programming is brought to you by In-Furrow Leader FMC. Visit your FMC retailer or infurrow.ag.fmc.com to learn more.
Weather during spring planting can be a serious obstacle. It's also an important consideration while doing fall field work. Today, we look to win the furrow by working with the weather conditions this fall. Harvest is over. Fall tillage is underway.
There's a lot of work after harvest that needs to be done, such as strip tilling. And when we're talking about strip tilling, we have to remember this is our planter pass for next spring. And the conditions that we build this strip in make a big difference.
Agronomist Ken Ferry says, like in the spring, weather can have a big impact on that seed bed next season.
So this has got to be our seed bed. It's going to be a challenge with these clods that we're rolling out, or what I call watermelon rinds. Now granted, they will freeze and they'll melt down to about a third the size they are, but this is that seed bed that you're going to have to deal with next spring.
He says a row warmer can help with the clods, but there's another problem hidden below the surface.
The other thing we got going on here today is the depth that we're running, the fact that we're getting a slot down in here that I can stick my hand clear down in. In the situation where this slot doesn't overwinter very well, freeze and thaws this way, doesn't freeze and thaw in. This is where seed gets dropped down in the spring, and it ends up being below the planting depth that you're shooting for, a false bottom. There'll be a missing kernel here. One will show up here, we dig down, we'll find it sometimes 3, 4, 5 inches deep down here at the bottom of the strip till slot.
Ferry says running the equipment shallower will help improve soil fracture if that's an option.
But if we got to be that deep to seal our anhydrous, we got to go deep enough to get that done, and it creates a lot of issues for us as far as planting next spring. We can shallow this same bar up and improve this. So this is the same machine. We just brought the shank up 3.5 inches, got it up here in the surface where it do less of that deep watermelon rinds that we were pulling out. I still have some clods, but I can manage these clods, and I don't have the air pocket that I'm worried about seed falling down into.
Getting it right now and setting next season up for success.